You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from Deforest High School. Daily Dodge TV presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver boys basketball. And tonight, another showdown in the large division of the Badger Conference. The Golden Beavers on the road to take on the Deforest Norskies. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the gym. I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Aiden Voigt. And we welcome you to this broadcast, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, Columbus Family Dental, and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Tonight's game is also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Pizza Ranch, Park Village Shopping Center, Richards Insurance, Preferred Dental Partners, Napleton 151, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Gruber Law Offices, Air Care, Jerry's BP, Silica for your home, Moraine Park Technical College, and White Construction. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Happy Thursday. Fourth game in the last week for the Golden Beavers, and their most recent outing was this past Tuesday night at home, where they suffered a 77-73 setback at the hands of Monona Grove, a game where Beaver Dam found themselves down by 15 midway through the second half, then flipped the light switch, mounted a furious rally, only to come up just a few points short at the end. But a slow start for Beaver Dam that night. As I mentioned, got down big in the second half, and then all of a sudden the shots started falling. And they got right back into it, made it interesting. In fact, they cut the deficit down to just a couple of points towards the end. But Monona Grove hangs on in that one, and Beaver Dam coming into this game now 5-5 overall, 2-3 in the Badger Large Conference. This is game number 4 of that meat grinder stretch we've been talking about over the last week, where Beaver Dam plays 5 games in 9 days. They won the first one last week, Thursday night, on the road at Milton, and have since fallen to Wanakee and Monona Grove. And tonight it's the Norskies of Deforest. They come in at 3-6 overall, 1-3 in the Badger Large. And Deforest been a little bit streaky this year. They lost 4 in a row to start the season. Then they won 3 in a row. Kind of turned things around a bit, but now they've dropped 2 straight since that 3-game winning streak. Now, don't let the record fool you, because much like a lot of teams in this Badger Large Conference, the Norskies are athletic. They're very talented. They possess some guys that are very capable of putting the ball in the basket, and the 2 you're going to hear probably a lot about, or most about, would be Lincoln Hotman and Brooks Oman. Lincoln Hotman, 6'1" senior, and he averages just under 18 points a game this year. He is a 38% three-point shooter, also pretty good at the free throw line. Brooks Oman, meanwhile, 13.4 points per ball game, and he also grabs about 5 rebounds and dishes out 2 or 3 assists per game. So don't let that 3-6 record fool you. Beaver Dam's got to bring its A game. Golden Beavers continue to be led by E.J. Salatel. What a season he is having. The junior averaging 20.5 per ball game. He dumped in 25 the other night in that losing effort against the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove. 2 games prior to that, he had scored 30 in that win over Milton. So E.J. certainly doing well, but he's not the only one in double figures. Beaver Dam has got 4 players in double figures. Parker Blank, 11.4 a game. Parker Stobie, the other half of the Parker brothers, 11.4 a game, and Isaiah Younger at 10.5. Big key tonight for the Golden Beavers is going to be to get off to a good start. That has been a little bit of an issue over the last couple of games where they've tended to start slow. They certainly cannot afford tonight to come out and not score for the first, 4, 5, 6 minutes of the game. So that is certainly one of the keys in this one for head coach Tim Ladron and company. Right now, we'll step aside. When we come back, we'll continue our pregame programming. And up next, you'll hear comments from Tim Ladron, Beaver Dam's head coach, right after this break on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
And we continue our pregame programming back inside Deforest High School. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Ladron. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tim, I got to chuckle a little bit here. It seems like you and I are doing this a lot lately, and we have. We kept talking about that stretch of 5 games in 9 days. This is game number 4, and yeah, it's a grind, obviously, but at the same time, can that be a good in a sense? Can it help the guys maybe get into a little bit of a rhythm?
Well, I hope so. It certainly helps playing a lot of games in a row. I mean, we got to turn in some results here, but we're finding out some things we really got to work on, and it's making us, have to really try to dial that in. Now, dialing that in one practice in between games can be tough, but so you're trying to piece some of that together and while still trying to save some legs and everything else. So it is tough to kind of dial all that in together, but it's certainly figuring out what we need to work on for sure.
Certainly are some things that need to be worked on. One of the things you and I had talked about is, the team needs to do a better job at the start of games, coming out with a little more energy. That has been an issue a couple of times here in recent weeks.
Yeah, it has, and it's not something we're able to. I mean, if we could put our finger on it, we'd change it. So, we're gonna, continue to work with different things. I think we haven't changed starting lineup yet. We're going to keep those 5 in there. We not only like that group of 5, but we like the rotation after that, and so we're trying to avoid changing that. I mean, we will if we have to, but it's not the we did come out a little flat obviously against MG, but really in general the effort's been really good. It just we haven't been able to get going, and then that's been tough.
Yeah, I would say, we don't want to make this sound like it's all bad here, because it's certainly not. And yes, I think one thing we've learned about this team is the efforts there, night in and night out. We've talked in the past about how good the chemistry is on this team. So there are some good things that we should be, pointing out here.
Yeah, and again, it's a young group, and one of the things that makes me a little nervous is they know they're starting out poorly. So you worry about that getting in your head or whatever. So, we try to get a couple easy baskets tonight early and try to get ourselves going a little bit, and then try to go from there. Defensively, we've actually, for the most part, started pretty well. It's been, it's taken us 4 or 5 possessions to get a bucket lately, and that's been the toughest part.
Yeah, I mean, you've got some good defensive efforts. I think I mentioned after the game the other night, I thought Jeff Royne really was flying around all over the place. And he's a guy, he's not your prolific scorer. He's not going to get you 20 a night. But what he's doing on the defensive end and as far as rebounding and hustle, that's invaluable.
Yeah, it is. And Jeff's a senior and a three-sport athlete and an absolute star in football and baseball. And he's a great kid, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to help us win games. So he's one of those kids you really want on your program, and kid that's going to play 1,000%, and he's a great athlete. And he's helping us there. Defensively, we've still got a lot of work to do. We can giving up way too many points per possession are too high, giving up too much inside, and those are things we're trying to dial in.
I really enjoy watching guys like E.J. Salatel, Parker Blank, Parker Stobie. But you know who I'm really focusing in on the last few games and watching him come along is Ben Whitnaple coming off the bench, giving you some solid minutes there.
Yeah, it's too bad he got rolled up his ankle a little bit against MG, and we weren't able to get him see him really rolling. And really kind of the first time he's really turned his ankle too, so that's always tough on a kid. He'll be fine tonight, and he'll be ready to go. Ben's tremendously talented on the offensive side, but I've really been impressed with his effort on the defensive side, and nobody works harder than Ben. Ben spends hours in the gym after practice getting shots up and things like that. So there'll be multiple times where he'll have a practice where he doesn't shoot real well, and he'll, Coach, I need to get on the gun. Can I get on the gun for a while? Absolutely. So he's just a great kid who really loves the game, and he's constantly playing it.
Well, let's talk about Deforest. You've got the Norskis tonight, and among other things, I know you were talking with Wade Bates, and your comment to him was they're very athletic.
Yeah, they are. I think they're a mirror image of us. I think they're similar to Milton. Teams that spread the floor, shoot the ball really well, have talented kids, they work really hard on the defensive end. When you weren't quite sure, when they lost Jackson Accardi, he was a 6'7", 6'8" kid who ended up going early to West Virginia to play football as an early enrollee. You weren't quite sure what they're going to be, and I started turning the film on, and I'm going, oh man, these guys are flying around, they're athletic, they can score. They really impressed me, and they're a tough handle. Their record is only 3-6 right now, but certainly they've been in a ton of tight games. You just worry about them, breaking the ice tonight.
I think we've learned anything, especially within this conference. It's don't look at the records, because these teams are all pretty tough, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and these guys fit the bill. They're very good, and they're only going to get better as the season goes on too. And again, they're athletic, they shoot it well. They play hard, really hard on the defensive end, and so they do a lot of things the right way. And when you do those things, you give yourself a chance to win.
Tim, I wish you and the boys good luck. As always, thanks for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of the Golden Beavers. We'll step aside, and we're back for more right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
Shop the Pig!
Don't get caught with an empty pantry and fridge for the playoffs. Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville has you covered. Snacks, liquor, meat, and everything neat. Stop on over for great meals, deals, and more. For any sort of festivities at this time of the year, make your hosting a clutch performance. There's even plenty of goods for games on the road, too. What are you waiting for? Visit your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville today. Shop online at foxbrospigglywiggly.com.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school.
For success and growth with campuses in Beaver Dam, Fond du Lac, and West Bend, visit morainpark.edu/first choice. Mike Tronson, Aiden Voigt back inside DeForest High School. We've got the Badger Large Conference matchup today, but first our national anthem. It's the DeForest High School pep band with our national anthem. Time now for the starting lineups. First, for the DeForest Norskies, coached by Eric Stewart. The guards are Brooks Oman, a 6'2 junior, Lincoln Hotman, 6'1 and a senior, Caleb Brandel, a 5'11 senior, and Jaden Dodens, a 5'10 freshman. Rounding out the starters for the Norskies at a guard/forward, Nick Hermanson, 6'3 senior. So again, for DeForest, it's Brooks Oman, Lincoln Hotman, Caleb Brandel, Jaden Dodens, and Nick Hermanson. Now the starters for the Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam coached by Tim Ladrin. The all-guard starting lineup, it hasn't changed. E.J. Salatel, 6'3 junior, along with Parker Blank, 6 feet tall and a junior. Parker Stobie, a 5'9 senior. Isaiah Younger, 6'4 and a sophomore. And rounding out the starters, Jeff Freund, a 6'1 senior. So again, for the Golden Beavers, E.J. Salatel, Parker Blank, Parker Stobie, Isaiah Younger, and Jeff Freund. Beaver Dam tonight in black jerseys and shorts, the yellow numbers and the green and yellow trim. DeForest tonight wearing their home white jerseys and shorts with purple lettering and numbers and some yellow trim. In the first half, as you can see on your Daily Dodge TV screen, Beaver Dam will go right to left. That means DeForest left to right across the screen. Don't forget, you can email the booth tonight, as you can each and every night we're on the air, sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll give you a shout-out during the game tonight. Jeff Freund will jump it at center for Beaver Dam, and it's going to be Nick Hermanson doing the honors for the Norskies. Here we go. There's the whistle. Ball's up in the air, and the tap bounced around, controlled by the Golden Beavers, and this game is underway on this Thursday evening. Glad to have you with us along our Daily Dodge TV stream. And this is E.J. Salatel, DeForest in man-to-man D to start off. This is a pass up to the top of the key. Younger giving it to a cutting Blank, who fires it into the left corner, taken there by Freund. Freund, return feed back to Blank. Blank one-hands it up top for Salatel. Cross-court feed. There's Stobie. Stobie sends it back to Blank on the near wing. He's going to drive baseline. Got bumped on his way to the baseline. And we'll have our first foul of the evening. Caleb Brandel picks it up, 5'11 senior. That's his first and the team's first. Beaver Dam inbounding on the baseline to our left. Lob pass in, Freund corrals it. We're less than a minute into the first half, and Freund got his pocket picked, tried to get it back, but instead it's picked up by Lincoln Hotman. And now Oman firing it over to Brandel. The pass was tipped, but Brandel was able to get it right back to Oman, and now he feeds Lincoln Hotman near the center circle. Pass out to the left wing side. With it there is Oman. Back the other way. Here is a pass down to Hermanson. A reverse lap is good for Oman. Nice pass down to Oman and a nice reverse layup for Brooks. 2-0. DeForest leads on the one call. That's all scoreboard. Minute 15 gone here in the first half. This is Salatel, who dumped in 25 the other night in that losing effort against Monona Grove. And Younger was falling out of bounds. He tried to save it, but threw it to Dodens. Jaden Dodens, free throw line extended, left side, bounce pass out. Taken by Brandel to the free throw line, underhands it to Hotman, top of the silo. Now back on the right side, here's Oman again. Oman being picked up defensively by Salatel. And we've got a whistle. What do we got? Something going on away from the basketball. Looks like there might have been contact here on the Golden Beavers, which would be their first foul of the evening. First one on Parker Blank. Norskies to inbound on the baseline over to our right. A minute 45 elapsed, and here is Brandel for three off the inbounds play. Missed it off the back rim. Rebound tip right to E.J. And E.J. Salatel bring it across the timeline once again. Beaver Dam trailing 2-0. Blank, he's going to go down low. Stops near the left block, kicks it back up to three-point land. There's Salatel. Fires it to Stobie between the rings. Stobie now, guarded by Dodens. Bounce pass towards the block. Muscling in Blank underneath the basket, kicks it out. Here's a three for E.J. Bullseye! E.J. Salatel from downtown DeForest, 3-2. Beaver Dam's got the 1-point lead on the Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. Norski's just turned it over with 2 minutes and 25 seconds gone here in the first half. Beaver Dam's going to get it off the Deforest turnover. And the Golden Beavers with a 1-point lead. Chance to add to it on this possession. Here's Blank. Flipping it to Salto. He traveled as he did so. Travel on Parker. And that will give it to the Norskis. So the team's trading turnovers here. 15:27 to go in the opening stanza. 1-point game right now. 3-2 in favor of the Golden Beavers, but the Norskis have the rock, and this is Dodens. Dodens leaving it off for Hotman. Back to Brandel. Over to Hermanson. They work it down to Hotman. Nice backdoor pass, and there's Brandel for the easy 2. 4-3. 1 point Norski's lead. Clock running. We're 3 minutes into this first half. Deep 3, Younger. That's off the rim. No. Long rebound knocked around and picked up by the Norskis. Hotman back the other way. And he lost it on the way up. Younger there to play defense, and he takes it away. He saved it from falling out of bounds. This is a hesitation move. Stobie off the glass. Missed that one, and it wouldn't have counted anyways because he's guilty of an offensive foul. And that'll be the second of the evening on the Golden Beavers. Stobie picks up his first with 14:40 to go in the opening stanza. This is Dodens. Giving it now to Hotman. Hotman in the lane, double team, trying to split the double team, and there was contact. He was trying to go between 2 defenders. So this is Brandel to throw it in. Trying to get it in, finally does. Here's Oman. Oman, cross-court feed to the near wing side for Dodens. Dodens one-hands it back to Hotman. Hotman's guarded by Freund. Talked in the pregame about how good Freund has been defensively. Now here is Brandel spinning inside the free throw line. Ball was tipped and stolen. Freund came away with a deflection. I'm not sure who got the hand on it, but Beaver Dam forces the turnover. We're just about 4 minutes in. This is Blank over to Stobie. Now to EJ coming off a screen. Back to Stobie, right side. Feeds EJ for a 3 at the top of the silo. It's off the rim, no. And the rebound for Hermanson. Throws it ahead on the baseball pass to Oman. Oman, right baseline shot off the glass. He scores. 6-3 now. Norski's doubling up Beaver Dam on the one call. That's all scoreboard. 13:39 and counting left until intermission. This is Parker Stobie looking into the left block. There is a nice spin move by Younger. Right past the defender. Oh, what a spin to the tin for Isaiah Younger. 6-5. Beaver Dam's within 1. 13:20 to go first half. Nifty move there by the sophomore. This is Hotman out to the three-point area. Arcing three-point shot in and out. No good for Oman, but Brandel has an offensive board. Now Dodens will try a 3. It's well short. Never even drew iron. And it goes out of bounds. And it will be Beaver Dam basketball. 13:06 remaining in the first half. And on the one call, that's all scoreboard. It is Deforest 6 and Beaver Dam 5. Again, send me an email during the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com. Would love to hear from you. Blank trying to go to Freund on the left doorstep, and it was tipped out. A couple of defenders nearby. I think that was Hotman that got the hand on it. Hotman is the... We have 2 of the top 5 scorers in the conference in this game as Stobie misses a shot. Blank the offensive board. 2 of the top 5 scorers in the Badger Large Conference are involved in this game. You've got E.J. Salatel, who's number 2 in the conference, averaging 20.6 a game. Lincoln Hotman's number 4 in the conference. Blank missed a shot. He went down, so did the defender. Ball was loose, and they blow the whistle. And the infraction was on Brooks Oman, his first. That's the team's second. And it means free throws here with 12:35 to go in the opening half. Parker Stobie, first free throw is good. Parker averaging 11.4 per ball game. He's 86% from the line, 43% from three-point land, 4 assists, 3 rebounds a game for Parker as he drains another one. And with those 2 free throws, Beaver Dam has a 7-6 lead on the Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. 12.5 to play until the break. And around the horn goes Deforest. Colin Paskey had checked in a moment ago, 6-foot junior, out there now for the Norskies and Coach Eric Stewart. Here's the aforementioned Paskey for 3 at the top of the bubble, and he hits it. Well, he's a pretty good three-point shooter. Averages about 7 a game, and that's a big one. 9-7, Norskies lead by a deuce. Younger through traffic, out to Salatel for 3. Left corner 3 is good. Oh, the assist from Younger. EJ knocking down the tray. 10-9 Beaver Dam. And now Oman on a baseline jumper scores from a few feet away. Back and forth we go, 11-10 Norskies. Defo with the lead. Beaver Dam has the ball. 11:40 and counting left in the first half. This is Salatel. Baseline drive to the right side. There is Blank for 3. Off the rim, it's no good. Younger trying to get the rebound. Tipped it, but right to Caleb Brandel. Brandel across the midcourt stripe, up the right wing side. Now gives it to Oman, over to the left side. Paskey into the lane, sends it back out. Brandel on the wing. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. Now here is Hermanson. Free throw line extended. Looking down low. Pass to Brandel. Brandel in the block. Turnaround hook shot. He got it. 13-10. Still a one-possession game. Norski's on top by a triple. 10:56 and counting left in the opening stanza. Blank. Pump fake. Cross-court feed. Freund has it. Driving. Underhands it out to Stobie for 3. Yes! Parker Stobie. That's 3 more. We're tied at 13. 10:39 to go first half on the one call. That's all scoreboard. Oman giving it to Hermanson. Hermanson driving against E.J. Salatel. Flips it down low. Oman guarded closely there by Younger. Younger, he all over him. He was double teamed actually underneath the basket. Kicked it out. Here's a shot up. And are they going to count it? No. Wave off the basket. Offensive foul. So that is going to even up the team fouls at 3 apiece. Paskey picked up the offensive foul. And Beaver Dam's got it. We are knotted at 13 apiece. 10:21 left in this opening half. Along with my producer-engineer, Aiden Voigt, Mike Tronson with you. High atop DeForest High School. We are in the we're in the thin air up here on the 24th row. Here's a drive, count the bucket, and a foul for Isaiah Younger. Isaiah Younger being aggressive. He's going to go to the line to try and complete the old-fashioned three-point play. 15-13 Beaver Dam leads with a free throw pending. Isaiah Younger averaging just over 10 a game, 56% from the line. He drains the free throw. Gives him 5 on the night. 16-13, BD on top on your Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. Eli Galvin, 6'3 senior out there now for DeForest. He's got the ball on the wing. Over to Paskey, bounce pass into the right corner. Kicked out of there by Hotman. With it now is Cooper Brown. He's a 6-foot sophomore. He just came on a little while ago. Back to a cutting Hotman. Into the block, kicked out. And a traveling violation on Cooper Brown. Liam Schlomer also has checked in for DeForest, 6'6 sophomore. Norski's coached by Eric Stewart, who took over a couple of years ago for Craig Weisbrod. And Eric Stewart is a DeForest alum. He also was on the staff of Craig Weisbrod for a few years, if I'm not mistaken. 9:15 and counting left in the first half. Beaver Dam with the ball in a 16-13 lead. Here's Younger. Flips it out. Ben Whitnable would come on for Beaver Dam. He's out there. He sends it back to the right corner. Younger tries a 3. It's no good, and we're going the other way. I was very complimentary about Ben Whitnable, the 6'4 freshman during my pregame chat with head coach Tim Ladder. It's been fun to watch him over the last couple of games, really developing and giving some quality minutes off the bench. Team fouls even at 4 apiece. We have 8:50 and counting left in the first half. Tight game for the most part. Here is a drive and kicked out by Galvin. Paskey has it now. Back to Galvin. Stovey's all over him, right on the near sideline near the Beaver Dam bench. All right, here is Brown. Brown sends it back to Paskey. Round the horn for Hotman. Here's Lincoln Hotman. To the top of the key. Now into the lane he goes. Kicks it out. Paskey, an NBA three. It is good. Oh, my goodness. Colin Paskey from the parking lot. That's his second triple of the game. We're knotted at 16 apiece. One call, that's all scoreboard. EJ's fouled as he spun into the lane. Stops the clock with 8:08 to go in the half. 5th foul of the game on the Norskis. This is the first personal on Galvin. And the first of 2 is no good, EJ. EJ, I mentioned he's averaging about 20 a game. He's 82% from the free throw line, so that miss a moment ago, that's a rarity. 5 rebounds, 3 assists per game, 34.8% from behind the arc, and he's got 2 threes already tonight. He had 25 against Monona Grove. Second one is good for EJ. 17-16. Beaver Dam leads by 1. 8 minutes and change left to go first half. Been a good one so far. Tight game. There's a bad pass intercepted by Blank. Blank going to go in for a layup. Count the bucket and 1. Foul's going to go on Paskey, who was trying to deny an uncontested layup, but Blank intercepted the cross-court feed, took it coast to coast. 19-16. Beaver Dam leads by 3, and Blank's going to try and complete the three-point play right here. 6th foul of the half on Defoe, and the free throw is good for Parker. 20-16 our score. Beaver Dam with the lead. Omen double teamed at the center circle, and timeout called by Eric Stewart. 30-second timeout. Brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. They're located in downtown Beaver Dam. You can find them underneath that red awning. They've been in business for 166 years. Well, staff and students of the Beaver Dam Unified School District value the community and know that giving back is important. All of their schools are actively engaged with the community, and their staff and students provide thousands of hours in community service each year. From staff and students at the elementary schools to clubs, organizations, and teams at the middle and high schools, they are learning together and giving back together because it's the right thing to do. 7:45 remaining. Opening stanza. Norski's inbounding right now, trailing Beaver Dam 20-16 on the one call, that's all scoreboard. Doden's giving it to Omen. One hands it to Paskey, round the horn. There's Brandel. Right back to Omen. They go around the other side. Omen coming around from that far side, sends it off to Brandel in three-point land. Doden's ball fake on the dribble, bounce pass to a cutting Paskey. He goes back door. Omen bobbled it. Now he's tied up. They call a jump ball, and the arrow says it belongs to Deforest. Good job, though, by Beaver Dam to force the jump ball. 7:16 left in the half. Norski's inbounding on the baseline to my right. And a whistle before the ball is even thrown in. What do we got? We had a foul. Isaiah Younger. So Younger now, that's his first, team's 5th. And inbounds pass, Brandel wide open left side, banks it home for 2. He's got 6, 20-18. So the Golden Beaver lead is at a deuce. Clock continuing to run, 7 minutes to go, and they have Younger left corner 3, money. Isaiah Younger. He now has 8 points. 23-18. Here's a free throw line jumper. That is good for Nick Hermanson. His first bucket tonight. 23-20. Golden Beavers lead. 6:37 left in the half. Arcing rainbow three is good. Isaiah Younger, oh my goodness, putting some air under that one. The last time I saw an arc like that, it was in St. Louis. 26-20. Beaver Dam on top by a half dozen on the one call. That's all scoreboard. Here's a three at the other side. Off the back rim, no good for Hotman. And grabbing the rebound was Younger. Fires it up the left wing side. Blank going to go baseline. Off the glass. Count it. Parker Blank. He's got 5. 28-20. Beaver Dam up by 8 with under 6 minutes to play until halftime. Nice pass. That is Omen putting it up and in. Doden's whipped it to him on the end line. 28-22, Beaver Dam leads. Now down to 5:38 and counting left in the half. EJ out near the timeline, going to try and direct traffic and call out a play. Fires it cross court. There is Whitnable. Whitnable to the free throw line. Underhands it to Blank. Oh, it was tipped, but saved by Blank. Brandel almost had it going the other way. Here's EJ inside the arc. Elevates. Shot. Missed it off the front of the rim. Rebound for Brandel. Caleb Brandel trots ahead. And there was contact. And it looks like Ben Whitnable, yes, is the guilty party. He was right there in the vicinity, so picks it up. A substitution here, Nick Krasinski, 5'11 junior, coming on now for Tim Ladrin and the Golden Beavers. Seeing some action for the first time tonight. 5:08 left in the half. Inbounds pass. And they get it to. Trying to see who that is. That's Hermanson down there that got it. He took that lob and went in on the left side. There's a shot off the glass, no good. Rebound for the Norskis, who are within 4 now. Here's the aforementioned Hermanson. Free throw line extended, left side, cross court, Dodens, sidearms it into the corner. There's Lincoln Hotman, bounce pass into the block. With it there, Omen sends it back out for Dodens. Now gives it to Hotman right in front of the Beaver Dam bench near sideline. He'll try a long three. It's off the rim, no. And the rebound for Blank. Oh, he shot that one from the concession stand. Could not get it to go. And a pass to Freund. He's on the left baseline. Double team near the block. Kicks it out. This is Jax Ladrin. He just came in a little while ago for Beaver Dam. Ladrin trying to go through traffic, got fouled. Jackson, a 6-foot sophomore, coach's son. Foul was on Hermanson, his first. That's also the team's 7th. So Beaver Dam is in the bonus with 4:09 to go in the first half. As a matter of fact, Jax Ladrin will head over to the charity stripe. And the first one is up and good. Got the front end of the bonus. Jack's averaging 5 a game, and he is 58.8% at the line this season. Pretty good three-point shooter as well at 45.8%. Drains another free throw. Also a pretty good rebounder. 4 rebounds a game for Ladrin. 30-24. Beaver Dam by 6 on the one call. That's all scoreboard. Double teamed is Brandel. He got it through the double team. Hermanson, backdoor pass to a cutting Omen. Somebody left the back door open. Omen's up to 10 points. And it's 30-26. Golden Beavers lead is at 4. Here's a 3. Stobie off the rim, no good. Rebound for Brandel. Down to 3:38 to go in the half. Largest lead for either side in this game was 8. Beaver Dam had an 8-point lead a few moments ago. It's been tight. It's been pretty tight here in this first half. Been entertaining. Hermanson inside the free throw line, misses the shot. It spits. It was halfway down. It spit back out. And Blank the rebound. And Krasinski leaves a bounce pass off for Blank as he'll be guarded there by Brandel. Blank pushes it corner. Left corner, baseline drive, now Younger pass, kicked out by Krasinski. Blanks open for three. It's off the mark, no good. And that rebound pulled down by the Norskis and fired ahead to Omen. And Omen turned it over. Travel. 2:58 left in the first half. Still don't have any emails here. Aiden, I tell you what, has anybody tuned in tonight? I'm shocked. We've gone this far. No emails on the in the box tonight. sports@dailydodge.com. I know you're out there, folks, so if you're tuned in, we want to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me an email. I'll be happy to give you a shout-out and embarrass you a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I won't embarrass you. 2:40 and counting left in the half. There's pass tipped and stolen. Dodens tipped it. And here's Omen at the other end. Right hand. Got the layup to go with a right hand. 30-28. That pass almost intercepted. Salatel to the corner. Stobie for three. Got it. Parker Stobie, his second three. He's got 8. 33-28. Beatty on top on the one call. That's all scoreboard. 2 minutes and change left until intermission. Randall fires it to the right baseline. Head and shoulder fake. And a reverse layup is good for Hermanson. I've got him for 6. 33-30. Norski's keeping it close here. Salatel left side three. It's off the rim. No good. And Dodens the rebound. Down to 1:45 and counting left until the horn. This is Hotman. Lincoln Hotman. Lincoln Hotman does not have a point in this first half. Here is a shot in and out, no good. That's unbelievable. I'm a guy who averages 18 points a game almost. They're doing a great job on him defensively so far. 1:20 to go on the half. This is Blank. Muscles in. Missed it off the rim. Who's got the rebound? Blank got his own rebound. Fires it out to Stobie for three. Yes! Parker Stobie from the right corner. Make it 3 trays in the game for Parker. 36-30. BD leads. 1 minute exactly left in the first half. There's a ball not loose by Ladrin, saved though by Hermanson to Dodens. He goes left baseline, shoots over Blank, and the ball got wedged between the backboard and the rim. Blank went down, and he gets called for the block. So that is evening up now. The team fouls at 7 apiece. And here is Jaden Dodens. Dodens is a freshman, and he makes the first of 2. This is 2 shots here for Dodens. Dodens 75% from the line. He's averaging around 7 a game. He's a dandy three-point shooter. So he is playing very well. Just a freshman, but he is showing what he can do here in his first varsity campaign. It's been pretty impressive so far. And right on cue, I compliment him, and that free throw falls off the rim. Beaver Dam with the rebound. 46 seconds and counting left until halftime. 36-31. BD leads by 5, and contact here. This is Derek Klein, 6-foot senior that came on a moment ago. He is guilty of his first personal. And it's going to put E.J. Salatel at the free throw line. E.J. tonight 7 points. He's got a free throw and 2 3-point baskets. And that free throw, front end of the bonus, is no good. Norskies get the rebound. It was Klein that got the defensive board. 34 seconds and counting left in the half. 5-point lead. Beaver Dam on the Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. Ball tipped, stolen. EJ going to go in right side. Layup, got it. EJ tipped it to himself. Took it coast to coast. 38-31 BD with 12 seconds and counting left in the half. And there is a whistle. What do we have over here? Is he pointing at Ladrin? Yeah, he is. So Jackson picks up a foul, his second. And that means a bonus here for Lincoln Hotman. And I mentioned Hotman has been held scoreless to this point. We only have 10 seconds left in the half, and now we get a substitute here for the Norskies. Eli Galvin replacing Colin Paskey. Let's see if Hotman can get into the scoring column here. He does. Makes the first. 38-32. And the next one's on the way. Yes, Hotman got them both. 38-33, 7 seconds left in the half. Beaver Dam can take a last shot here. Stobie for 3. Got it right before the horn. And that's the way the first half comes to an end here at Deforest. 18 minutes of basketball in the books. And at halftime on the Gruber Law Office's One Call, That's All scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 41 and Deforest 33. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up in just a moment here on Daily Dodge TV.
The gang's all here. Chris,
Adam,
and Abby Klodowski here to say Klodowski Real Estate is honored and grateful to have been voted Dodge County's best real estate firm, best realtor, and favorite realtor for 2024.
We love living and working in Dodge County, all of the wonderful people we serve, and the opportunity to give back to our community.
Thank you, Dodge County. Thank you.
Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
The winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just the ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, whoa, I digress. The team of cost cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because smorgasbord your way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
Core value number 2 is the WOW experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the WOW experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
Play garage music. Silica can make any home a smart home. Whole home wiring, speakers, and smart control make your home an oasis that anticipates your every need. Whether you're seeking comfort, entertainment, peace of mind, inspiration, or just a moment of tranquility. Existing or new construction, Silica has the skill to make any home a smart home. Silica for your home.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
And we welcome you back inside Deforest High School along with my producer-engineer, Aiden Voigt. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. We're at halftime of this Badger Large Conference boys basketball game. And at the break on the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All scoreboard, it's the Golden Beavers 41 and the Norskies 33. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, Columbus Family Dental, and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Tonight's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Pizza Ranch, Park Village Shopping Center, Richards Insurance, Preferred Dental Partners, Napleton 151, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Gruber Law Offices, Air Care, Jerry's BP, Silica for your home, Moraine Park Technical College, and White Construction. Hey, make Moraine Park Technical College your first choice for an education tailored to your success and growth. With campuses in Beaver Dam, Fond du Lac, and West Bend, visit morainepark.edu/first choice. All right, we've got the first half scoring summary for you. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Parker Stobie, 14 points, including 4 3-point baskets. Isaiah Younger, he was in double figures. Isaiah with 11 in the first half, including a pair of 3-point baskets. E.J. Salatel had a pair of threes and 9 points total. Parker Blank was good for 5, and Jackson Ladrin chipped in a couple of free throws. He finished the half with 2. Meanwhile, on the Norskies side of the ledger, Brooks Oman with a dozen to lead the way for Deforest in that first half. 6 points for Caleb Brandel. Colin Paskey had a pair of threes. He finished the half with 6. Nick Hermanson with 6 for the Norskies. Lincoln Hopman had a pair of free throws late. He finished the half with 2, and Jaden Dodens with a free throw. He had 1. Beaver Dam with some pretty good shooting in that first half, and they lead it 41-33 at the break. Well, I finally got some emails here. They're starting to come in now, and funny because I'm wondering if the service here, the cell service, is not the strongest, so maybe that's why they were a little slow to come in. But let's get to a few of them right now. This one says, Brett and Jody Recheck, our good friends Brett and Jody, tuned in from Beaver Dam. They say, thank you, Mike, and the rest of the broadcast team and all the sponsors that make this possible. Go Beavers, Brett, Jody, thank you very much. Jeff Freund's grandparents, they're watching from Mount Calvary, as they usually do. Hi, Grandma, Grandpa, thanks for tuning in from Mount Calvary. Let's see, this one says, cheering from my living room tonight, watching the boys on the big screen. That's from Dan McDermott. Dan, thank you very much. Glad you could be with us tonight. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're enjoying things on the big screen. That's a great way to watch Daily Dodge TV. Hey, Brad Rohde's tuned in. It says, watching from home with Lily Rohde after basketball practice. Great job, Mike. Let's go, BD. Well, thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. Brad Rohde checking in tonight. And let's see what else we have here. And Corey Blank says, we didn't forget about you, Mike. Well, thank you, because, boy, I'd hate to think that anybody forgets about myself or Aiden Voigt. Well, actually, now that I think about it, most people want to forget about Mike Tronson, but nah, I'm just kidding. No, we appreciate it. If you want to send an email during the second half tonight, they're finally coming in now. I guess I'm getting enough cell service to get the email box working now. You can do it at sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. I don't have to keep telling you that, do I? Because you know the drill by now. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, all that good stuff. Let's take a break. Back for the second half right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
White Construction is cheering on our student athletes in the community, and they want you on their winning team too. They're expanding and looking for passionate individuals who want to build their future as a team. Join a company that values teamwork, excellence, and community spirit. They're now hiring for multiple positions around Wisconsin, including general labor, fieldwork, and heavy equipment operators. Visit congruix.com to apply today and step up to the plate with White Construction. Let's build something great together.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
We are just moments away from the start of the second half. A reminder that tomorrow night on Daily Dodge TV, we've got Beaver Dam girls basketball as the Golden Beaver girls entertain Monona Grove. 7:15 for the tip, 7 o'clock pregame. Also tomorrow night, we've got Beaver Dam girls hockey on Daily Dodge TV as the Beaver Dam girls will entertain Brookfield at the Family Center. I'll be over at the ice rink to broadcast that game tomorrow night, which starts at 7 o'clock. Our pregame show gets underway at 6:45 on Daily Dodge TV. But settle back in. We've got one more half to go here in Deforest. And a pretty good first half for Beaver Dam as the Golden Beavers lead 41-33 as we start the second half. This email says, wow, I'll send up some oxygen. Go Beaver Dam, and a shout out to EJ Salatel from Grandma and Grandpa. And they are here in the gym as always. But yes, they're down in the lower elevation. Here's a shot on the way for Stobie as we start the second half. It's no good. Rebound is grabbed by, Beaver Dam got it back. And now EJ Salatel for three. It's no good. Younger grabbed the rebound, but the whistle blew. And I think we're going the other way. Let's see. Yeah, Younger was guilty of a foul. So just like that, DeForest will get it. That took 17 seconds. In the second half tonight, Norski's going right to left as you see it. Beaver Dam goes left to right, of course. 8-point lead on the one call. That's all scoreboard. This is Omen. Underhanding it now to Dodens. Lob pass to the baseline. Hermanson falling out of bounds. Tried to save it. Look out. That's going to be an over and back, I believe. Yep. Nobody from Beaver Dam touched that. And Hermanson was falling out of bounds. He was running out of real estate, and he had no choice. He had to throw it up for grabs. So, Beaver Dam will get it off the turnover, trying to increase the lead to double digits here on this possession. There's a post feed intended for Younger, intercepted by Brandel. He picked it off in front of Younger. All right, here's Lincoln Hotman. Hotman does not have a field goal in the game to this point. Just the two free throws. Pass was tipped. Younger got it. It was tipped, intended for Brandel, and Younger was able to force the turnover. Now here's Blank. Out to Stobie. Stobie whips it back to the right side. Blank in the corner there. Sends it up top. Stobie try a three ball. In and out, and no good. He's been hot tonight, but missed that one. Rebound for Omen. Brooks Omen. Left block, puts it up. Missed it a little bit short. Rebound for Blank. Blank fires it ahead. Freund has it. Here's Jeff Freund spinning towards the block. Bounce pass out. Three at the top of the bubble. It's off the back rim. No good. Rebound knocked to the Norskis, and that is going to be Brandel to bring it ahead. Caleb Brandel fires it to Omen, near wing side. Man-to-man defense, Beaver Dam. Hotman now on the near side, right in front of his own bench. Working the sideline. Pass taken by Hermanson. Hermanson guarded by Freund. There was a whistle. And Jeff Freund got a little too up close and personal with Hermanson. And so he is guilty of the foul. Second foul of the half on the Golden Beavers. Here's Omen off the inbounds play. Reverses, missed it off the glass. Rebound was grabbed by Blank, and there was an immediate foul called on the Norskis as Blank was about to head the other way. This is the second personal on Brandel. First team foul of the half. Earlier tonight in the JV game, DeForest was a winner, 49-36. This is Younger. Over to Stobie. Sends it to Blank, top of the key. Now over to Younger on the near wing. Sends it back the other way. EJ for three, off the mark. And offensive rebound, Blank to a cutting EJ, counted, and one. Oh my goodness. Blank with an offensive board, and what a dish to a cutting EJ Salatel. He's got a chance for a three-point play. EJ driving to the basket. That's our Napleton 151 drive of the game, if I ever saw one. Brought to you by our good friends at Napleton 151. My goodness. Salatel misses the free throw. Rebound tipped around. Hermanson has it. Who cares that he missed the free throw? It was just a great play. 43-33. Largest lead of the game for Beaver Dam. It's at 10. But a long, long way to go. This is far from over. 15-20 and counting left in the ball game. Spin move, Omen. Nice thread the needle pass. Hermanson missed the shot from in close. Got his own rebound. He put it back up and in. Well, Hermanson wouldn't be denied there. He missed it the first time, got his own rebound. He did not miss the second time. 43-35, 3 minutes gone, second half. Beaver Dam by 8 on the Gruber Law Offices scoreboard. Younger, nothing but net on a three-point shot from the left side. He's up to 14. The lead is at 11. Missing the layup, Hermanson. Younger was able to send the ball after getting the rebound to Freund. Now return feed, Younger fires it to EJ. Near sideline. Goes up top. Still on the dribble. Spins into the lane. EJ leaner. Got it with the right hand. What a move by EJ. 13 points for him. Timeout DeForest. And this timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings. They're located in downtown Beaver Dam. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Just like that, we're back to live action. 14:22 and counting left in the second half. 48-35, Beaver Dam leading DeForest by 13 on your one call, that's all scoreboard. Floater in the lane, missed it short, Hotman. Rebound, and Stobie has it. Now Hotman, after Stobie kind of bobbled it, ties him up. They call a jump ball, and the arrow says it's going back to the Norskis. So nice job by Hotman there to take advantage of a little bit of a bobble. Inbounds pass. Corner, right side, 3 balls on the way, no good. Stobie tipped it, but right to DeForest Alex Trouch, who had just checked in. Cross-court feed taken by Dodens. Now up to Omen on high on the left side. Omens. Bounce pass over to the right. Here's a three-pointer. It is off the back iron, no good for Trouch. Alex Trouch, 6-foot senior. And Beaver Dam has it back the other way. Younger in the block. Bobbled it, but he was being hassled. Kicks it out. Here's a three. Oh, and it's good for Stobie. That is his 5th three-pointer of the game. He's got 17. 51-35 as ball knocked out of bounds. And looks like the Norski's turned it over. Beaver Dam's going the other way. I looked up from marking that three-point basket. The ball was already out of bounds. And so the Golden Beavers with a 16-point lead. They've got the rock. 13-20 and counting left in the ball game. And they've got a chance to add to this already pretty nice lead. Younger down low on the left side. Sidearms it up. Stobie, right side, Freund. Freund hit it, knocked out of his hands. It's loose. This is not an over and back. It was tipped by DeForest into the backcourt. Salatel saved it. Hopman got back there. And actually Beaver Dam and Tim Ladron say timeout. They call a timeout, brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and they're located in downtown Beaver Dam. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. If you'd like to check in with an email before the end of the game. Hey, just got an email here from the legend that is Dan Hallman. Dan, how you doing, buddy? He says, hi, Mike. He says, your voice is unmistakably the best in the business. Oh, you're such a liar, Dan. You're such a liar. No, hey, thank you very much. That is really kind of you to say. Says, so entertaining. Go Beavers, Coach Dan Hallman. It's great to hear from you, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Again, sports at dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. All right, back to live action here. It's going to be Parker Blank on the near sideline. He'll toss it in. Stobie with a return bounce pass to Blank. He's across the timeline. Finds Younger. Younger circling the wagons. Pass into the lane was tipped. Still loose. There's a scramble saved by Stobie to Blank. Left corner. Here's a three. Younger. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebound tipped by, I see who got the tip. It was tipped by Max Moritz, the 6'5 sophomore who's getting some action out there for the first time tonight. Moritz with a key tip to keep it alive. And then Blank just got stripped. After all that, Blank got stripped. It happens. Here comes Brandel high up the glass. They're going to count it. And one. Brandel working in on the right side. Underhanded shot as he was going out of bounds. He gets fouled. He's got a chance for a three-point play. Brandel goes to the line. 51-37 Beaver Dam. E.J. Salatel the foul, but the free throw's missed and the rebound for Moritz. E.J. will bring it into the front court. 12:20 and counting left in the ball game. Here is Younger over to Blank. And a pass back the other way is intercepted. Here is Oman going in, and he one-hands it home. The slam dunk, one-handed by Brooks Oman. That's his first bucket of the half. He's got 14, 51-39. Man, the home crowd loved that one. The one-handed flush. Three-ball right corner. Stobie got another one. Parker Stobie is white hot from three-point land tonight. He's got 6 triples, 20 points, 54-39. High up the glass, count that one and a foul. Lincoln Hotman. And that is his first field goal. The guy who averages almost 18 points a game, one of the top scorers in the conference. It took almost 25 minutes, about 24 and a half minutes for him to get his first field goal tonight. Foul was on Blank, his third, and the free throw is up for Hotman. It is no good. Rebound tip off the glass, still tipped a second time, and now Jax Ladrin has it. 54-41. Beaver Dam by 13. Under 11 and a half minutes to play in this ball game. Beaver Dam trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Deforest, they have lost 2 in a row as well coming into this one. This is Beaver Dam's 4th game in the last week. We had a foul. This one's going on Lincoln Schlomer, 6'6 sophomore, his second, team's third. Schlomer's going to come out. Beaver Dam inbounding on the baseline to our right. Bounce pass in, Salatel in the lane, puts it up, and he's fouled. Yeah, he missed it well short. Well, there's got to be a reason, right? And the reason was he got fouled. He's too good to miss that badly without some help. The foul was on Brooks Oman, his third. Team fouls are even at 4 apiece. So here's EJ. And the first free throw is off the back iron. No good for EJ. I've got him for 13 points in this game. He'll get another one here. Try and extend the lead to 14. It's up. No good. Rebound tipped out, but Brandel grabs it for the Norskis, and it's Defo basketball. The clock is ticking with exactly 11 minutes to go in the ball game. 54-41, Beaver Dam leads on the Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. Oman This flips it back to Brandel, coming around from the far side. Leisurely trotting between the rings. Now takes off. Baseline move. Underhanded shot off the rim. No, and Freund has the rebound on the weak side. Here's EJ. Trotting ahead. EJ. Hesitation move. Spins. Kicks it out. How about another three for Stobie? In and out. It's no good. That was halfway down. It came back out. That was almost number 7 on the night for Parker. You got the hot hand. You might as well feed it, right? But he is human. He does miss once in a while. 3 ball for Paskey. Oh, and he got one. Colin Paskey, that's his 3rd three-point shot tonight. He has 9 points off the bench on 3 made triples. 54-44. So the Beaver Dam lead is still at double digits. 10-point lead. Over 10 minutes to go. Stobie leaning in, and he missed that one. There was contact there. Actually, he ran into a defender, but no call. Lost the ball out of bounds. Well, the problem is it was too close. He's knocking down threes. That was too close. He's got to be farther away before he can knock one down. I'm just kidding, of course. 9:54 to go in the ball game. DeForest down 10 with the rock. Elevated shot off the rim, no good. And the rebound for Freund. And Stobie just got stripped by Hotman. Back to Omen. Omen going against Freund. Kicks it out. 3 ball Paskey. In and out and back in again. Oh my goodness. Paskey with another 3. Timeout Beaver Dam. 9:31 to go. It's 54-47 Beaver Dam. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
The gang's all here.
Chris,
Adam,
and Abby Klodowski, here to say Klodowski Real Estate is honored and grateful to have been voted Dodge County's best real estate firm, best realtor, and favorite realtor for 2024.
We love living and working in Dodge County, all of the wonderful people we serve, and the opportunity to give back to our community.
Thank you, Dodge County. Thank you.
Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
Down to 7. It was a 13-point lead a few moments ago, but Colin Paskey with 2 more threes. He's got 4 threes in the game, all off the bench to pull the Norskis back within 7. This game is not over. I told you that earlier. Do not go anywhere. It's going to be a wild finish. Ladrin jump stop, and wait a minute, before the shot, there was contact. A hop, skip, and a jump right down the lane. And they're going to get Hotman, or is it Omen? It's actually the 4th on Omen, team's 5th. Beg your pardon. Ladrin trapped in the corner, and he threw it off of the defender, Hopman, but there was a foul, though. Okay, that one is on Hopman, if I heard the PA announcer correctly. Yep, that's his first. Team's 6th. Yeah, Omen has to come out. He did, because he's got 4. All right. This is Ladrin to throw it in right in front of his own bench. He'll just send it into the backcourt for Jeff Freund. Freund across the midcourt stripe on the drive. Freund got it into the block to Younger, who muscles his way up, missed it off the glass. Rebound Hermanson. Throws it ahead. Dodens catches up to it. Wild shot over his shoulder. It's no good. It's out of bounds. It's going back to Beaver Dam. Well, Dodens was throwing up a shot kind of over his shoulder because he was at a tough angle and tried to get it to go. It did not. 8:40 left in the game. 54-47. BD on top of DeForest. Still time to sneak in a quick email if you want to. sports@dailydodge.com. But it's starting to get late. Beaver Dam nursing a 7-point lead. Ben Whitnable back out there gives it to EJ. And EJ spins, and he spun right into a double team and then tried to fire it away and to a teammate, and they blew the whistle as it goes out of bounds. Norskies will get it. Here's Dodens. Dodens between the circles. They go left side for Hotman. He'll try a three. Too strong, off the back rim. Freund gets the defensive rebound. And Jeff Freund giving it now to Whitnable. Whitnable, underhand flip taken by EJ. He's guarded well there by Brandel. EJ Salatel, one-on-one against Brandel. Over to Blank for three. Parker Blank from downtown DeForest. He's got 8 points. That's a huge three, back to a 10-point Beaver Dam lead on the one call. That's all scoreboard. 7:40 and counting left in the game. Been a good one, as we figured it would be. We told you, don't let that DeForest record fool you. Hotman missed it off the glass, wide left. Rebound for Blank. Gives it to Whitnable up the left wing side. He goes, and we'll just hand it right back to Parker Blank. Parker, baseline move. He's falling out of bounds, and he tried to go cross court. Hotman intercepted it. Not the smartest move there, but he had no choice. He was falling out of bounds. Here is Lincoln Ottman spinning down Park Avenue. Shot is up, no, but a foul with 7:09 to go in the contest. And the foul is on Salatel, his second, team's fifth. Lincoln Hotman, all expenses paid trip to the free throw line. And he's got 4 points in the game and make it 5 as he knocks down the first free throw. We have one substitution here. Brandel exits and Eli Galvin returns for Eric Stewart and the Norskies. Next one is good for Hotman. 6 points tonight for Lincoln Hotman, 57-49. Norskies within 8 on your Gruber Law Offices scoreboard. Clock running, 7 minutes to go in the game. And now a whistle. And Tim Ladrin throws his hands up in the air at the bench because it's on the Golden Beavers. That is the third on Freund. Team fouls even at 6 apiece. I had a pretty good look at that one from up here in our perch high atop this DeForest field house. The air is a lot thinner up here, and the air is a turnover on the Norskies. We joke that the air is pretty thin up here. We're in the, the 24th or 25th row, top of these bleachers. There's about 48 steps to get to the top, and when you're in the shape that I'm in, it can be a little bit of an issue. Aiden's going, yeah, nodding his head at me here. Thanks, Aiden, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're up here in Denver broadcasting. There's a drive, count it, and one. Oh, what a drive that was. An old-fashioned three-point opportunity coming up here for Ben Whitnable, who took it strong to the rack. Fouls going on Hotman, his second, and Whitnable will shoot one. That was nice. Whitnable, just a freshman, but certainly playing beyond his years. Free throws up, free throws good. 60-49. It's an 11-point Beaver Dam lead on the one call. That's all scoreboard. 6:23 and counting left in the game. Beaver Dam just trying to hang on, break the 2-game losing streak. Hermanson, nice move, in for the layup, count it, and one. Off the glass, Hermanson with a nifty move in the right block. And now he's got a chance for a three-point play. Cuts the deficit down to 9. And just getting a sub in here for Beaver Dam as Stobie returns. All right, here is the front end of the, or it's just one free throw. I beg your pardon, it was just one. And because it was a three-point play, Hermanson makes it. Timeout, DeForest. Brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
Play garage music.
Silica can make any home a smart home. Whole home wiring, speakers, and smart control make your home an oasis that anticipates your every need. Whether you're seeking comfort, entertainment, peace of mind, inspiration, or just a moment of tranquility. Existing or new construction, Silica has the skill to make any home a smart home. Silica for your home.
.6:15 and counting left in the ball game. Beaver Dam has it after the timeout, leading 60-52. On the one call, that's all scoreboard. Mike Tronson, Aiden Voigt at Deforest on a Thursday night. Been a good one. Thank you for being with us on Daily Dodge TV. Three-pointer in the corner. Stobie! Are you kidding me? Parker Stobie, another triple. He's got 7 threes in the game. 63-52. Beatty, there's a shot off the glass, no good. Ullman trying to get the rebound. It was knocked out of bounds. I think last touch by the Golden Beavers it was. Yeah, Stobie was the last to touch it. Parker Stobie, 23 points tonight. He has 7 3-pointers and two free throws. And the lead is at 11 for the Golden Beavers, as off the inbounds play, turnover, we're going the other way. At a foul. That was Cooper Brown picking up his first. 8th team foul. 5:40 to go. All right, here's Ladrin in the backcourt. Jacks met near the timeline by Ullman. Bounce pass to E.J. Salatel. Left side. Here's a baseline move. Oh, the one-handed flush for Whitnable. Oh, my. Ben Whitnable. The baseline drive and the one-handed flush to make it 65-52 Golden Beavers. Ullman now in the lane, scores at the other end. 65-54. Beaver Dam still up 11, 4:55 to go on the Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. Ben Whitnable, my oh my, that was fun to watch. EJ, right baseline, driving in, and they called an offensive foul on EJ. They did. All right. So he's guilty of the charge, and it's going to be DeForest basketball. Defo inbounding, trailing by 11, and it's getting really late. 4:40 and counting left in the game. Ullman giving it now to Lincoln Hotman. Hotman. Hesitation move, going right side through a double team, and he scores off the glass. Lincoln Hotman. Nice patience there to get that one to go after splitting a double team. 65-56. Beaver Dam's lead is at 9. 4:13 to go in the game. Parker Stobie out near the midcourt stripe. Takes off. Spins, sends it back out to E.J. Salatel. Man defense here at DeForest. Salatel elevating, missed the shot off the front of the rim. Hermanson the rebound. And a bounce pass is taken by Cooper Brown. Brown between the circles, guarded by Whitnable. Out to Ullman. Here's a drive by Hotman, and there's a foul called as he's marching through traffic down the interstate. Let's see, this foul, was that Stobie? It was, his second. Parker Blank coming back in, and Whitnable's going to get a nice hand as he heads to the bench. And the first free throw is up, and it is good for Lincoln Hotman. 65-57. It's an 8-point Beaver Dam lead with 3:45 to go. One more for Hotman. Money. So he gets them both. Full court pressure. Stobie takes the inbounds feed. He's going to bring it up the floor. Right through the center circle goes Parker Stobie. 65-58, BD on top. Blank to the left side. Ladrin towards the free throw line, sends it up to Stobie. Cross-court feed, there's E.J. Salatel, and E.J. on the drive. Coming to the near side. Backs up a little bit. Hermanson's guarding him closely, and E.J. just lost it. Lost the handle. Hermanson picks it up. Sidearms it down to Brandel for a layup. He was wide open on the left doorstep. 65-60. Timeout Beaver Dam. Brought to you again by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, located in downtown Beaver Dam. Is this a 30 or a 60? They have not signaled. It's a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here with 3:11 to go in this ball game. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month for each month of the academic year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Beaver Dam High School. Tomorrow night, if you're enjoying this, tune in tomorrow night. We have 2 more sporting events on Daily Dodge TV. We've got Beaver Dam girls basketball tomorrow night as the Golden Beavers host Monona Grove, 7:15 for the tip-off. 7 o'clock pregame here on Daily Dodge TV, or girls high school hockey tomorrow night as the Beaver Dam girls hockey team entertains Brookfield at the Beaver Dam Family Center, 7 o'clock for the opening face-off, and the pregame show gets underway at 6:45. I will actually be over at the hockey arena tomorrow night announcing Beaver Dam and Brookfield. Looking forward to it. Aiden, you'll be working with Corey Sparks at the basketball game. I'll see you again on Saturday, Aiden. All right, 3 minutes to go. Beaver Dam with the ball, but their lead is down to 5, and they turn it over. Well, for a moment they did, but E.J. Salatel hustled to get it back. Now Younger throws it to Blank to the corner. 3-ball. It's short for Stobie. He was looking for number 8. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by the Golden Beavers. 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. Well, we talked about Beaver Dam having an issue the last few games with, poor starts or slow starts. Well, tonight, now you got to worry about, you want to finish well, and you had a double-digit lead. Now it's down to 5. That's the issue tonight, trying to close these guys out, and Deforest has not gone away. You knew they wouldn't. This is Omen in the lane, puts it up. Off the rim, it's no good. Rebound. Younger got the rebound, and he got fouled, I believe, as he was lunging to get that pass to Stobie. And that's exactly what happened. Looks like Omen. That's the 5th foul on, was it? I beg your pardon. It was number 2 on Cooper Brown. I beg your pardon. I thought they said Omen. Omen's not out there right now. First free throw is good for Younger. Team fouls right now are even at 9 apiece. So the next foul for either side, the other team's in the bonus. Second one, good. Younger got them both. Younger now has 16 points, 67-60. BD leads on the one call. That's all scoreboard. 2:20 to go in the game. Elevating. Hotman missed the shot off the glass. Fighting for the rebound. Scramble. Bodies on the floor. Whistle, we're going the other way. Beaver Dam's clapping. And that is the aforementioned 10th foul on the Norskis. So it is 2 the rest of the way for BD. Jeff Freund. He is at the line where he's 57% on the season. And he will shoot 2 with 2:13 to go. First one is good. Nothing but net for Mr. Freund. 68-60. Golden Beavers lead the Norskis as Dodens checks back in for head coach Eric Stewart. Another one coming up here for Freund. It is good. 69-60. Golden Beavers lead. Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. 2 minutes and change left in the game. Pass into the lane for Brown. Sends it to the free throw line. Hermanson jumper up and good. Hermanson scores. He's got 13 in the game. 69-62. Beaver Dam under 2 minutes to play now. Clock running. 1:49 officially left to go. Younger. I thought he was going to give it to Stobie, but Younger bounced pass to E.J. Salatel, who came over to help him out, and then E.J. got bumped. And Salatel is going to go to the free throw line. E.J. in this game, 13 points, 9 in the first half. He's got 4 thus far here in the second half, and now free throws coming up. And he missed that one short off the front of the rim. Minute 40 to go. Next one's on the way. That is good. 70-62, Golden Beavers lead. A minute 35 and counting left in the ball game. Can they hang on? Bad pass intercepted. Going in for a layup, Salatel. Are they going to count it or what? Do they wave it off or do they count the bucket? The foul was called, so they're waving off the basket. Wave off the basket, but EJ is going to go to the line, and he will shoot 2 more. And he missed the first one short. EJ's an 82% free throw shooter, and he's missed 2 of the last 3 well short, hitting the front of the rim. One more coming up. He can make it a 9-point game, and he does. 71-62, Golden Beavers. Minute 26 to go. Clock running. Dodens brings it into the front court. Leaves it off for Hermanson. Hermanson driving against Blank. Pass to a cutting Brandel, and it's going to go off the rim. Timeout, Deforest. And this timeout is brought to you, as all timeouts are, by McKinstry's Home Furnishings. They're located in downtown Beaver Dam, been in business for 166 years. We will keep it right here. They did a nice thing tonight, right before the varsity warm-ups. They had a staff appreciation night where each one of the Deforest varsity players got to nominate a teacher or staff member that has had a profound impact on them. And those staff members were introduced one by one, and they were able to go and be greeted by the player that nominated them. And it looks like they gave them a little token of their appreciation. Looks like it might have been a card or gift card of some sort. And what a nice thing to do. What a nice thing for those young men to do, to nominate and honor those, teachers, those staff members, those adults in their lives that have made an impact. Pretty cool thing to see. Minute 14 to go. This is Stobie. What a night for Stobie. Trying to get it across, and he will flip it across, and it wasn't across, actually. Actually, Younger came back to get it and then threw it across the timeline to Salatel. He was being hassled, and they call a foul. 61 seconds remaining. Last year, Beaver Dam swept the season series between these two squads, winning 71-54 on December 22nd of 2023, and winning again on February 12th, 67-55, as the first free throw's up and good for E.J. Salatel, 72-64. One more coming up for E.J. No good. Rebound tip right to Younger. Younger then tied up. And Beaver Dam got a timeout. Ladrin called time. He was standing right by one of the officials. Timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. And this is a full timeout? Yep. I tell you what, we will, let's take a quick break. 1 minute, back in 1 minute.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
White Construction is cheering on our student athletes in the community, and they want you on their winning team too. They are expanding and looking for passionate individuals who want to build their future as a team. Join a company that values teamwork, excellence, and community spirit. They're now hiring for multiple positions around Wisconsin, including general labor, fieldwork, and heavy equipment operators. Visit congruix.com to apply today and step up to the plate with White Construction. Let's build something great together.
Back to live action. Off the inbounds play by Beaver Dam, we had a tie-up along the far sideline. And Deforest actually got a hold of it and called timeout. Another timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We'll keep it here this time. 51.7 seconds remaining in the ball game. And on the Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard, it is 72-64, Beaver Dam in front. After tonight, the next game for the Norskies is a non-conference game on Saturday, this coming Saturday, against Janesville Craig. That's over at Wanakee at the Swing Fam Showcase, a 2:15 start. Then next Tuesday night, the Norskies are on the road at Oregon for a 7:15 game. And they'll be in action next week, Thursday night, hosting Monona Grove. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, their next game is Saturday. It's a non-conference game at home against Oostburg, a 3 o'clock start. We'll have it for you right here on Daily Dodge TV. And then they sit for a couple of days. They won't play again until Friday night, January 17th, when they will host Oregon at the Field House. Beaver Dam's going to need a break for a few after this game on Saturday. 5 games in 9 days, and they have been some grinders. This one, they're 51 seconds away from getting a win, breaking a little mini 2-game losing streak. 72-64. Golden Beavers lead. Norski's inbounding. Here we go. Clock now down to 45 seconds and counting. Hermanson firing at left corner. Here's a wide open 3. It's too strong for Alex Trouch. Rebound grabbed by Stobie, and there was a foul. 35.8 to play in the game. The foul was on Dodens, his first. Parker Stobie at the free throw line. First one is good. 24 points for Parker Stobie. Most of them on three-point shooting. 7 threes in the game, as I mentioned a little while ago. Next one is also good. Now it's 25 points. Parker Stobie with 25. He averages around 11, just under 12 points a game. He's well above that tonight. He had the hot hand. 74-64 Beaver Dam. Clock is running, half a minute to go, and they blew the whistle as we had a foul. Freund guilty of the foul. His fourth. Both teams in the double bonus. But Beaver Dam up 10 with officially 31 seconds left to go. And the first of 2 is good for Lincoln Hotman. One more coming up, 74-65 Golden Beavers. Second one's on the way. No good. And the rebound for Jackson Ladry. 26 seconds. Now Beaver Dam will play keep away. Younger going to go in. Left side, head and shoulder fake, layup good for Isaiah Younger. 76-65. That's pretty much going to do it with 15 seconds left. Now a long three for Hotman. Short off the front of the rim. Ladrin the rebound. 7 seconds left. Deforest will call off the Dogs, and that's going to do it. 2 seconds. One. And this one is in the books. Final score tonight here at Deforest. The Golden Beavers get a big bounce-back win as they knock off the Deforest Norskies by the score of 76-65. With the win, Beaver Dam now 6-5 overall on the year, and they go back to 500, 3-3 in the Badger Large. Deforest is now 3-7 on the season, 1-4 in conference play. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have our post-game report. We'll get Tim Ladrin up here for some comments right after this break on Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the Smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because Smorgasbord your way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show.
And welcome back to Deforest High School. Daily Dodge TV presents Beaver Dam High School boys basketball. Mike Tronson with Tim Ladrin. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tim, thanks for making the climb up here to the thinner air, but congratulations nonetheless on the win. Big win for the club tonight. A much-needed victory after a little mini two-game losing streak, and 76-65, you get the job done tonight. Got to feel good.
I feel great. You know, after, 17 years, you lose a couple games, it's stressful. And I know the guys were feeling it too, and we talked in the locker room pregame about, listen, you know, one of the things about this stretch is not only is it a tough stretch, but we get to play. You know, we get to play 5 games in 9 days. And we got to go, I feel like we had to get back and enjoy it a little bit. I think they were feeling a little bit of heat. I know I was feeling a little just inside myself, just stressed because, you know, I wasn't really happy with the way we were playing. And, you know, to get back and just relax and play a little bit. I thought our guys did a nice job today. Offensively, I think they defend really well. They really get after you, and I thought our guys did a nice job there. And I think they averaged like 66, 67 a game. So, I mean, right around their average. I thought defensively we were better than we have been in a little while.
Well, you and I talked about some good things going on defensively in our pregame chat, and I'll point to one thing that really stuck out to me. Lincoln Hotman, who is their leading scorer, averaging about 18 points a game. You held him without a field goal in the first half. 2 points in the first half. Now, he did end up with 11, but I thought that was just a great effort on one of the top. He's not only the top scorer on the team, he's one of the top scorers in the league.
Yeah, he is. He's returning all-conference kid, and, you know, obviously that's a team effort, but really the bulk of the effort came from Jeffrey and Jackson, and those two guys really, really made him work. He doesn't come out of the game very much, and he came out midway through the first half there, and I thought our guys did a really good job of finding him, understanding where he was, helping guys through screens. I thought Jeffrey and Jax did a great job on him.
Well, it also helps when Parker Stobie's knocking down three-pointers left. 7 three-pointers, 25 points for Parker tonight. He was outstanding. You feed the hot hand, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
You know, first of all, it's a career high for Park. You know, and Parker does a lot of things the right way, and he's been around here for a long time. And you know, it's great to see him have that success. I said it last year. I said it preseason this year. I said, you know, he's a really good player, and he kind of has gotten some run of bad luck with injuries throughout his career. And you know, I knew a healthy Parker Stobie would be a big factor for us, and you know, he has been all year, but tonight it was great to see him have that type of game.
Isaiah Younger had a great game too. 18 points. He was big for you, doing a lot of things in close. He even had a couple of threes along the way. So that's the thing about Isaiah Younger. Watching him, he can work his way inside, but occasionally he'll step out and knock down the triple.
Yeah, well, he's worked pretty hard, and it changes his release a little bit, and you know, getting a little more confident, or a little more consistent and a little quicker with his release, and he's really worked at it. And he's done a good job, and he's shooting the ball as good as anybody right now. And the thing I'm so happy about Isaiah is defensively he's been really good, and he was great on the glass tonight. His numbers on the glass aren't going to be great but he got a ton of deflections inside of big guys inside and tipped some things out of there. He was all over the place tonight. He's getting to a point now where he's a big factor for us for sure.
Got off to a better start tonight too. That certainly helps. Yep. You and I talked about that. And so that certainly set the tone a little bit early.
Yeah, you know, I was really happy with, you know, I thought we got maybe settled a little bit early on with, you know, not bad shots, but I wanted to see us get it inside a little bit more off the drive. We got a couple post touches there early. Got one with Isaiah really early inside. And then we kind of, you know, sometimes it's easier to make shots early when you're making a couple layups first before you step out to the three-point line. And it's hard because I know there's people out there that are like, you got to get inside. You know, I mean, we're shooting 40% from three coming in, and we're better than that tonight. You know, so I mean, we do. You know, the thing is, we do a good job, I think, of driving it. And if it's there, we take the layup, and if it's not, we kick it out, and we share the ball really well. I mean, there's multiple times where we had wide open guys because we got another guy coming off a screen, and then hit the other guy coming off where the help was. I tell you, one of maybe the biggest play of the night was the three we hit going into halftime. We ran that perfectly. We got a great look for Stobes. And I was really proud of our guys for executing.
Well, you step out of conference now briefly as Saturday, Oosper is coming to town for a little matinee. And any early thoughts on that one?
Yeah, they're good. I'll be honest. Like I knew that they have a great program. They're really well coached. And I turned on the film and started watching something. I'm like, whoa, like they got a point guard, a 6'3" point guard who's really good. They got who's a junior. They got a 6'4" post junior who's really good. They've got a 6'5" freshman who can really play. They are going to be a handful, and they really defend well. That's a really good basketball team coming in here on Saturday, that's for sure.
We don't always talk a lot about the non-conference portion of the schedule, but this has got to be one of your toughest non-conference schedules maybe in a long time or maybe ever. I don't know. I mean, there's some quality opponents up and down your schedule this year that are not in conference.
Well, we wanted to test our guys. You know, it's twofold, right? I mean, one is we're young. We only carry 2 seniors. So we wanted to test our guys, not just this year, but for the future. Because with the amount of guys we have back, we feel like, we got a chance to be very good next year as well. And, so we want to test our guys in some tough environments. I mean, we're going to get Oosburg, and then a couple of weeks here, we go back to West Appear. And then we're going to see Oshkosh North on the road. So there's some real fight, real tough teams coming up, and not to mention, still playing the Badger Conference. So it's gonna be a really tough drive here for us. But I think testing our guys and putting them in positions against good teams to try to finish games is going to be really important for us down the road.
Well, we will have our Daily Dodge TV crew there on Saturday for the big game, non-conference game against Oosper. Looking forward to that. Meanwhile, go enjoy this one. They don't have a lot of time to enjoy it because, again, 48 hours, you're less than 48 hours, you're playing again. But thanks for coming up, Tim, and making the climb up here to Denver. And I do appreciate it.
Well, 2 more things. One thing.
Okay.
How about Ben Whitnable's dunk on
the
baseline?
dunk, yes. Okay, I should have mentioned that earlier.
It was funny. It's funny because Mike, he takes that one to the rim and gets fouled, and he goes to the line, and Coach Call yells, "Ben, next time dunk it." And so he tries that one baseline, and he threw it down. And I told Ben, I said at the end, because obviously he's jacked up. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? And like, now you got to play defense on the other end. You got to, So, but I'm really proud of him too. We haven't had a dunk in our program, and it's been since the Marshall McGauley, Jordan Schwanke years.
Wow.
It's been 6-7 years to even a dunk in our program. So, Ben. I mean, Ben's talent is special. It really is. He keeps growing and getting better.
It was ironic because I asked you about him on the pregame chat. Then he goes and does that. And I will admit, if you go back and watch the replay later, I got very excited on that.
You should. That was when he went for it. I was like, oh, he might. And
it surprised me a little bit.
He
but
can he can really lift, and obviously he was pretty special too. So,
Tim, we'll see you Saturday.
Thanks. Take care.
Thank you. All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of the victorious Golden Beavers, as they knock off Deforest here tonight by the score 76-65. Let's run down the final individual scoring from this one, and we'll start with victorious Beaver Dam. They were led by Parker Stobie. You heard Tim Ladron confirm it. A career-high 25 points for Parker, 7 3-point baskets, and 25 points for Parker. It was Isaiah Younger with 18 in this game. He had 3 3-point baskets, and E.J. Salatel, another night at the office for E.J., 16 points for him. It was Parker Blank with 8, 5 points for Ben Whitnable, including that dunk that we just talked about. 2 points for Jackson Ladron. He had a pair of free throws, and Jeff Freund with a pair of free throws. He also finished with 2. On the DeForest side, they actually had 5 players in double figures, led by Brooks Ullman with 16. 13 for Nick Hermanson tonight. A dozen each for Caleb Brandel and Colin Paskey off the bench. And Lincoln Hopman had 11, but he only had 2 in the first half. Most of that came after halftime. And rounding out the scoring for the Norskies, Jaden Dodens chipped in a free throw to finish with 1. And so that is going to wrap things up here at the Field House here in DeForest. A reminder that tomorrow night, more high school sporting events come your way on Daily Dodge TV. We have a pair of games tomorrow, and you can watch Beaver Dam girls basketball as the Golden Beavers will host Monona Grove. Aiden Voigt will be there along with Corey Sparks. Pregame show at 7 o'clock. That's the pregame show at 7 o'clock. Tip-off at 7:15. Meanwhile, I'll be across the street for Beaver Dam girls hockey. joined by Ninja. And we'll have the Beaver Dam girls hockey team hosting Brookfield. That's a 7 o'clock face-off. Pregame show starting about 6:45. Also, right here on Daily Dodge TV. And don't forget, Saturday afternoon, we do have that Beaver Dam boys basketball game against Oostburg. And that will be a 3 o'clock start on Saturday. 3 p.m. start. Pregame show around 2:45. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, Columbus Family Dental, and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Tonight's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Pizza Ranch, Park Village Shopping Center, Richards Insurance, Preferred Dental Partners, Napleton 151, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Gruber Law Offices, Air Care, Jerry's BP, Silica for your home, Moraine Park Technical College, and White Construction. 76-65, your final. Beaver Dam a winner here tonight at Deforest. That'll wrap it up. And want to thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Special shout out once again to Aiden Voigt, Agent 00 Voigt over here. He does it all. Videographer, engineer, producer. Thanks, Aiden. And for Aiden Voigt, my name is Mike Tronson saying so long from Deforest. Have a pleasant evening. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. Good night.